Okay, right. I'm talking to Maud Olofsson, who's the Minister for, the Deputy Prime Minister actually, and the Minister for Energy and Tourism and various other things. Tell me more, what are your responsibilities? Because you have a very big role here.
Well, first of all, as a minister, I'm responsible for how we can promote small businesses, how we can create jobs, uh, especially in the tourism industry, how we can make it sustainable. And what I see is that we have to be innovative, we have to create new jobs, but we also have to take care of the environment at the same time. We need to use less energy, we need to use less natural resources, but at the same time develop our economy. And that's my main goal here in Sweden, but also as a president of the European Union, to create an eco-efficient economy where we can combine climate care and job creation.
And do you have a vision for the future as far as Sweden and tourism is concerned?
Well, my vision is that I want to continue to see that people want to connect globally, because I think meeting between people are so important. For that reason, I want to have a transport system which is more environmental friendly, have less impact on our environment. So we need better airplanes, we need faster trains, we need cars that are using other fuels. So the transport system is crucial. I also want to see products where we are aware of the climate and the environment. So when it comes to food, when it comes to houses and hotels, when it comes to events, when it comes to everything, you have to think ecological, environmental, and everybody who is working in the tourism industry has to be aware of this. So they need education and training, and I think if we do all this, we can present products, which means that people can be connected globally, they can still continue to travel, but they can also be aware and take care of the climate and the environment.
You're obviously very passionate about this, and earlier on I heard you say that you'd like to see Sweden as a best practice case for sustainable tourism. That's something, a real goal that you're working towards, isn't it?
Well, but I think coming from the history, I think people in Sweden are very much aware of the environment. We had a very active Agenda 21 education program here in Sweden. So I think the awareness of the environment is very strong here in Sweden. And I think that's why we also are a role model to develop sustainable tourism industry, because the consumers are asking for that type of products. So in that sense, I think Sweden can be a player as a role model, and also show how you can train, how you can show best practice, how you can be active in developing a sustainable tourism industry. And I'm happy to be in the government and be able to give some money to Visit Sweden so they can promote this, and also give a chance to all these businesses that we have in Sweden to be active and take part in this development.
I heard today that you're giving another 50 million krona to the tourism business to the tourism businesses to make tourism better promoted and better organised in Sweden. That's a major commitment, isn't it, as far as you're concerned?
Yeah, it is. Today they have around 100 million crowns, so we have put 50 more. And we are doing that because we see that Visit Sweden has played a key role in developing our tourism industry, and they have done it in a sustainable way. Yeah. They have presented products which are interesting for many people, and the tourism industry is growing very fast in Sweden. Today it's 160,000 people working in the tourism industry full time. And that's even more if you compare it, for example, with the automotive industry. So I think it's a good way of using public money to invest it in Visit Sweden. And I'm looking forward to all the work that they can do in promoting Sweden.
Yes, and also, I'm sure you know, because it's part of your responsibility, that tourism is a great economic development mechanism, and the green industries are going to be a great economic development mechanism. Putting the two together, I'm sure in Sweden, will be a great case study for the rest of the world.
Yeah, and I think if we see what's happening now in the financial crisis, people are losing jobs. And they want to have some answer. Where can we create new jobs? How can we get new jobs? And that's why I'm talking about combating financial crisis and the climate crisis at the same time. And I think the small business has a crucial role. And of course, the tourism industry is a part of that. So that's why I see that the tourism industry is one answer to all the people who now are asking, where are we going and where are we getting the new jobs?
Thank you very, very much indeed.